Hey everybody, I wanted to quickly show you guys this quick look at the rose color Samsung Galaxy Gear. As you know, I've done unboxing of the mocha color one and the orange one. Those are very nice colors as well. These come in different colors. They got a nice little boxing system. It's got the kind of like the wood grain kind of recycling theme. So let's kind of quickly look at this and give you an idea what to expect and the color. I'll set this aside again just to quickly show you guys. There's not much here different than other previous versions. As you can see, this has got the dock as well. This color dock matches nicely with the band here. As you can see, it's kind of like a cream color white. It's not very white and bright, but that's nice. Keep it there, and you get your just as your typical wall charger. Nothing fancy. They're all so far been all in white color chargers, so I think Samsung's just sticking to white. Even if you purchase, I think the black version probably has, and just little instructions here, so I won't go into that. Let's set this aside and just quickly show you guys. Again, I've already paired this up. Been testing this one out just to show you guys the color. As you can see, it's very well made. It's got a nice metal, but I do want to show you guys that the color hopefully picks up very nice. It's not really rose color. It's more of a, if you can see, it's kind of like a copper color. Let me see if I got any. I was hoping I had a penny here or something laying around, but I don't. It's kind of so I can show you guys, but it's more of a copper color, which is pretty nice because that way, you know, you're not thinking it's rose color. As you can see here up in the front, see how kind of the copper color it is. So it's actually very nice. I'm actually liking this color. I've had a few people compliment the color, especially because this is kind of, like I said, it's an off-white color. So that's nice. So I'll go over this real quick for those that haven't seen this. Here in the bottom, it contains the speaker. As you can see, there's the speaker grill there, so you can listen to all the calls and everything here. There's the band here, very nicely made. As you can see here, if you pull this up, this will actually allow you to adjust this. As you can see, this little clip, little knob here you see here on the band is where that's where you put in these holes right here to adjust, depending, you know, kind of how you want. If you want to, you know, make it the biggest size, you put it on the last one there. You can adjust it to a very small size, so it kind of fits a lot of sizes here. Very nice that they were able to do this to keep this usable for everybody. And again, this rubber kind of plastic is, wearing it all day, it does not bother you or anything. As you notice, they've actually kind of made this kind of round here on there, so by wearing this, it doesn't dig into your skin or anything by keeping it round on that. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. See how kind of rounds all this? So they did that to keep that away, this sharp edge, so when you have the watch, I'll show you guys when I put it on, just to show you guys. So let's take another walk. This is kind of a hard plastic. This right here is made out of hard plastic. There's the power button in there. As you can see, it's got some kind of like a shiny aluminum around it. And what they did is they painted the very inside part of the power button in there the same color as this to give it a nice little touch. Would have liked to see that in a copper color. That would have been nice. In the back, it's got the charging port, not connectors, where the connector actually goes in there. So I'll show you guys there. And it's got the 4 screws they used to assemble it, which I think you can, if you really wanted to, you can probably remove those screws and probably can change the band if you were able to find these. I doubt if they sell them because there's probably some kind of connection that slides in here once you do that to make all the connections to the speaker and the camera. Over here, as you can see, it's got the hump for the camera. It's pretty. I guess you could say it's pretty tall and big, but actually after a while you kind of get used to it, so it's not so kind of like not bothersome, but you know that you're like, whoa, that's pretty big. At first, it takes a little bit of time to get used to it, but it kind of grows on you. So Again, you'll get used to it. Here's one of the speakers, microphones, sorry, here. And then it's got another mic here on the opposite side. It does a fairly well job. I've actually used this on the car, and I played some calls and stuff, and the other user on the other end can hear me, and I can hear them with actually the speaker. It's pretty loud, so I was surprised that even in the car you can actually use and hear it. As you can see, I'll put this on here. You can hear it click. Clicks on there very nicely. You kind of have to put your fingernails in and kind of pull it out, so that way unsnap it. But it's not going to come off if you pull on it unless you do really hard. Other than that, it's very nicely. Like I was mentioning, it doesn't really carve into you because it's the round part. Feels comfortable. It looks very nice. You can swipe around for your notifications, do S-Voice, voice memo, your gallery. Again, like I said before, you can control your music here on your phone. As you can see, I'll bring that Note 3 here. That was a message coming in. As you can see and you can raise the volume, lower it. So it's pretty nice. You can control that. You know, if you have this in your set this up with a Bluetooth headset for listening, you can be listening. Keep this in your pocket, since you know it is on the bigger side. You don't have to pull it out. It's very nice to be able to quickly glance at your text messages, emails, and things. You can actually open a text message to open up your text over here, so that way you're ready to go. Anytime you slide down, goes back once, go again, it goes back to the home screen. If you're actually inside of application, you could also hit the power button here once. No matter where you're at, it's always going to bring you back to the home screen here. You know, you got your contacts. You can, you know, get all the contacts. Or if you slide your finger on the side here, you can go kind of like to the letters. You know, if you were going to be getting one or something, you can just go there. Your phone logs, applications, you can see here your dialer, your camera. So very nice. You can dial here really quick. If you had this with a Bluetooth headset, you can dial from here if you wanted a certain number. But if you had it in your contact, you can, you know, do this the contact. And there you can see my monitor here. Let me just switch that on there real quick. You can see. Let me move that mouse here. As you can see, there's Maverick on the other end on the monitor. So it's very nice. I'm really liking this. It's got its own, you know, quick shortcuts here. Find my device. Very nice, because if you misplace your note, can't remember where it's at, it sends a signal to make it ring, as you can see there, so you can find it. So, but other than that, I just wanted to quickly show you guys more of the color here, that it's not really rose color gold. It's more, again, it's like a copper color. I actually kind of like this color. Some might not like it. So I'm kind of be testing this out for a while. I still don't know what color I'll end up with. I'll buy my own pretty soon and see what color I'm end up keeping. There's a quick shortcut. If you tap it twice like this, you can see the percentage of your battery. Adjust the ringer on the gear here. You can see this connected to Bluetooth. The brightness again right there. If you just put your two fingers close together, you can kind of go to all your apps that you use, so you can jump between applications if you wanted to go back to the camera or whatever you would like. So two fingers on a screen like this gives you the what you had on there before. Again, you can swipe away, as you can see, come back, swipe down, or two taps gives you a quick shortcut of your battery percentage. You can also click this power button 2 times, and that connects S-Voice. What's the weather in New York?
Here is the weather for New York. Today is mostly clear with a temperature of 52 degrees.
So that's nice because you can just kind of look at the weather, as you can see here for the week there. Gives you a quick shortcut. What time is it in Australia?
Current local time in Temecula is 6:19 p.m.
I guess they didn't understand me. I did say Australia. What time is it in Australia?
Current local time in Temecula is 6:19 p.m.
So I guess it's just not doesn't understand. But again, it's not, I guess it's not perfect. So you know you can get most of anything you're looking for. You can always change your background color as well too. That you can go to settings. And you can again you can get display, brightness, home screen, font size, home background color. So you got these colors: black, orange, kind of like a teal. I don't know what you would call that, but kind of like a brownish color, I guess. Purple, green. There's your red and black again. So you got quite a bit of colors. Hopefully they'll get more available as maybe some firmware upgrades and some download. You can download some applications too. Right now they've got some applications you can download through the phone. Some of them I just noticed that the Evernote got somehow it got taken out. I had loaded that up, then I had to reload it, and it just didn't, it gave me the error 4002, I believe it is. So this is just a quick look on the rose color gold Galaxy Gear. As you can see here, it's more of a copper color. So if you guys are thinking of buying one and they really, you know, thinking that if you're really thinking that it's a rose color, it's actually not. It's more of a copper color. So maybe this will help out in making that decision whether you'll be going with a rose color, which in fact is more of a copper color. Looks great. It had some like I said, some compliments on it. They've liked that color. A few people like, you know, they think it was, you know, they were thinking it's the same thing that I was thinking at first, that it would be more of a kind of rose color, pinkish color, maybe a rose, but as you can see, copper color. So I hope this helps if you're in the market of purchasing this color. Thanks for watching.